Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Bold and the Beautiful Recap Tuesday, Deck 24. Brooke's Vow, Bridget's Discovery, Forrester Family's Christmas. The Bold and the Beautiful Recap for Tuesday, December 24, 2024 is finally here. In today's episode, Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, makes a vow. Bridget Forrester, Ashley Jones, discovers Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, and Hope Logan, Annika Noel are a couple. Plus, the Forrester family celebrates Christmas together. B&B recap for Tuesday, December 24 reveals that at Eric Forrester's John McCook house, he wishes Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K, Merry Christmas. Ridge can't get over Brooke's betrayal by siding with Hope and Carter. Donna Logan, Jennifer Garice, Pam Douglas, Allie Mills, and Zend Forrester Dominguez, Delonda Metz, come in. Pam has been making green bean casserole and lemon bar snowman. John Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, and Steffi Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline McKinswood, enter. The children are emailing their edited Christmas lists to Santa. Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Buddig, declares there is nowhere else she would rather be. Pam is excited for her secret Santa present. Taylor gives Ridge a pen from their first Christmas together. Ridge thought it was gone forever. Taylor reminds him of all the romantic notes he penned with it. Taylor hopes Ridge will feel inspired. Donna's Christmas present is pajamas. Pam and Donna have matching sets. Taylor bursts out into song. What is it with all the singing on soaps these days? Moving on, Finn tells Steffi that the kids are watching a movie. Steffi thinks Finn is amazing. Sin kiss. Meanwhile, Ridge is glad Taylor is there. Seems more like he just doesn't want to be alone. I'm surprised he can keep the women's names straight since he bounces beds so much. Steffi gives a speech about the power of Christmas. Steffi claims to feel Stephanie Forrester's, Susan Flannery, presence. Steffi gushes about Taylor being back. The Bold and the Beautiful recap reveals that Brooke stares at the Christmas tree at home. Katie enters. Brooke says she only took the CEO job to convince Carter to make things right. Her plan backfired. Brooke wasn't expecting Ridge to immediately bed Taylor. Bridget arrives. Bridget wants when she heard what happened with Ridge. As they catch up, Hope and Carter enter. Hope hugs Brooke and gives her a drawing from Beth Spencer, Jordan Lynn Ariza. Beth couldn't be there today. Carter suggests wine. Hope is sorry that the scheme tore Ridge away from Brooke. Hope tells Carter privately that last year, she made a list of things she wanted to manifest in her life. All of those things have now come true. Carter thinks it's proof that there is someone for every person. Carter thinks this is going to be the first holiday of many together. With mistletoe over their heads, Carter and Hope kiss. When Bridget sees Hope and Carter kissing, she nearly chokes. Brooke and Katie tell Bridget that Hope and Carter are together. Bridge says now the whole takeover makes sense. Brooke is hoping for a miracle. As everyone starts singing, Brooke texts Ridge. Brooke promises that next year they will be together again. Over at Eric's place, Ridge stares at Brooke's text as he sadly thinks of their past together. Steffi brings Ridge back to the present. Zendi makes a speech and so does Taylor. Eric gushes about how much he loves them all. Eric goes to the piano and starts to play as everyone sings. The festive spirit of Christmas filled the air on this December 24th episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, but not without a mix of drama and heartfelt moments. Amidst the twinkling lights and sparkling ornaments, key characters were making pivotal decisions, uncovering truths, and grappling with their emotional journeys. Here's a detailed recap of all the drama and passion that unfolded in this special holiday episode. Brooke's Vow, a promise that could change everything. Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, stood at a crossroads, her heart torn between loyalty to her family and her own desires. Her marriage to Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kay, had been fraught with tension, especially in recent weeks. With the Forrester family gathered around for Christmas, Brooke took a moment to reflect on the state of her marriage. Her emotions were raw, and the weight of her history with Ridge was heavy on her heart. She took a deep breath, and in a moment of introspection, she made a solemn vow to herself. Brooke promised that no matter what happens, she would always fight for her family. Despite the challenges, the pain, and the betrayals that had marred their relationship, she was not willing to give up. Her eyes sparkled with a sense of determination as she vowed to restore the peace and love in her family, even if that meant confronting some difficult truths. For Brooke, this Christmas was not only about celebrating with loved ones. It was about reaffirming her commitment to her family, her marriage, and her personal values. But this vow would not come without challenges. Ridge, for his part, was caught in the middle of his own emotional turmoil, unsure whether he could continue his life with Brooke or whether his heart had already begun to drift elsewhere. As the scene ended, the complexity of their relationship loomed large. Could Brooke's vow be the thing that saves her marriage, or would the challenges of the past continue to haunt them? Bridget's discovery, unveiling the truth. Meanwhile, in another part of the Forrester mansion, Bridget Forrester, Ashley Jones, made a startling discovery that could have major implications for her family. Bridget, who has always been a caring and intelligent woman, had been quietly observing the shifting dynamics of her loved ones. She had noticed the strain between her parents, Brooke and Ridge, but there was something more that caught her attention, something that would not only affect her, but the entire Forrester family. Bridget's discovery was a game changer. She had uncovered a secret that had been hidden away for far too long. The truth that Bridget stumbled upon could either heal old wounds or tear her family apart. The specifics of her discovery remain a mystery, but its impact would undoubtedly be felt by all. Bridget's loyalty and protective nature would lead her to make a decision that could either strengthen her family's bond or drive them further apart. The suspense was palpable as viewers were left wondering how this newfound knowledge would unfold in the days to come. The Forrester family's Christmas: love, tension, and tradition. At the heart of this holiday episode was the Forrester family Christmas celebration, a moment of joy, togetherness, and reflection. The Forrester mansion, beautifully decorated with festive lights and an elegant tree, set the scene for a family gathering full of tradition. Ridge and Brooke were at the center of the festivities, though there was no denying the palpable tension between them. They tried to put on a brave face for the sake of the holiday, but the cracks in their relationship were evident to all. Their children, Rick, Jacob Young, and Thomas, Matthew Atkinson, looked on with a mixture of concern and hope, unsure of what the future would hold for their parents. Despite the tension between Brooke and Ridge, the Forrester family had their shared moments of joy. They exchanged thoughtful gifts, shared stories, and embraced each other as a family, showcasing the bond they still held despite the ongoing challenges. The warmth of Christmas was reflected in their smiles and laughter, even as unspoken conflicts simmered beneath the surface. As the night wore on, Bridget arrived and brought with her a sense of calm and clarity. Her presence was a gentle reminder of the love and loyalty that still remained within the Forrester family, even as secrets threatened to surface. Her conversations with her parents were thoughtful and heartfelt as she sought to understand what was truly at the heart of their troubles. In a touching moment, Bridget shared a quiet conversation with Brooke, encouraging her to stay strong and follow her heart. Yet as the night drew to a close, it became evident that not all was well in the Forrester household. Ridge, though surrounded by his loved ones, was lost in his thoughts. The Christmas tree lights flickered, reflecting the internal conflict within him. Would he make peace with his past mistakes, or would he continue to battle the ghosts of his history? Christmas Reflections: A Family at a Crossroads. The Forrester family's Christmas celebration was filled with joy, but it was also a time for reflection. In many ways, the holiday season forced each member to take a step back and assess where they stood in their lives. Brooke's vow to protect her family, Bridget's discovery that could rock their world, and the Forresters' shared memories all pointed to a family at a crossroads. For Ridge and Brooke, their relationship was at a pivotal moment. The love they shared was undeniable, but so were the fractures that had formed over the years. For each Forrester family member, the question was the same. Could they rebuild what had been broken, or would the weight of their pasts prove too much to overcome? As the episode closed, the Forrester family's Christmas ended on a note of uncertainty, with each person grappling with their own hopes.